Mark Rypien has been playing sports his entire life. He rose to fame as a quarterback in Washington, D.C. after leading the Redskins to victory in Super Bowl 26.
Back he goes, going deep, in the end zone, touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Oddly enough, Rypien's love of athletics has its roots in Washington, Spokane, Washington, where the Super Bowl MVP once fostered MLB aspirations.
I played all the sports, played basketball, baseball, football, played a little hockey. Football was probably my least favorite. I think from the age of 5, I had a baseball mitt in my hand and had aspirations and dreams of playing at Yankee Stadium, maybe like all young kids did. Unfortunately, when you came to high school and you couldn't hit or throw a curveball, your days were kind of numbered there.
Although Rypien's future wasn't destined to play out on a baseball diamond, the life of one of his crosstown friends was. Hall of Fame second baseman Ryne Sandberg attended North Central High, minutes away from Rypien at Shadle Park. But there was yet a third son of Spokane, a basketball star from nearby Gonzaga Prep by the name of John Stockton. The three boys grew up separated by 4 years and 5 miles, but they each shared an ability to excel at all high school sports.
Obviously, Ryan was a 3-sport athlete, as was John, so those guys are definitely athletes that coming through the ranks and playing against them. That we had some pretty good people there. In basketball, I played guard and held John Stockton about 34 a game, back in the day. And in football, I played quarterback, and Ryan is a good quarterback. Matter of fact, he had a lot of the records at the time, and one thing we did was we threw the football, and they didn't do as much throwing. They had a pretty good running game, so I definitely had an opportunity to take that title from him.
Rypien's success at Shadle Park was followed by an impressive collegiate career at Washington State University. In 1986, Rypien was drafted in the 6th round by the Redskins. Head coach Joe Gibbs already had 2 capable quarterbacks on his roster, but after losing Joe Theismann to a career-ending injury in 1985, Gibbs was looking for a little offensive insurance.
Unfortunately, I came there at the unfortunate circumstances with Joe Theismann, and came in the year after he had that horrific leg injury, and they were looking for someone, for, how would you say it, kind of learn and groom and understand the systems that down the road, maybe if something came up, we had a player that could do that. And fortunate enough, they looked at me and gave me all those chances and an opportunity to be with 2 pretty good quarterbacks. Jay Schrader was a guy there at the time that was having a pretty good career, got hurt, and then Doug Williams led us to a Super Bowl in 87, 88.
But the following year, Williams was sidelined by appendicitis, and Rypien was finally awarded his first NFL start. While he showed signs of promise, his inexperience was evident.
I doubted myself. Wow, this game's way too fast. This game's way too quick. It's athletes are strong, can run. I doubted whether I could get it done.
Despite his doubts, Mark Rypien eventually matured into his role as the Redskins' starting quarterback. 1991 marked the first year that Rypien completed an entire season as the team's starter. He set career highs by throwing for over 3,500 yards and 28 touchdowns. After beginning his career hampered by injury and inconsistency, Rypien was physically fit and flourishing, thanks to the Redskins coaches and a newfound confidence.
I was very fortunate to have Jerry Rome as my quarterback coach. He did a lot of work with me in those first 2 years on the other field when the defense was doing their scripting plays and such. So I had a great coach there that helped me, and we worked on our reads and our system and the fundamentals that enabled me to be successful in the pros.